Hello everyone, this is Luke again, and welcome back to yet another Ninjago video onto the channel today. So, this will be my final video on a topic that, honestly, it's just bothersome to talk about, but honestly, I feel like there needs to be a final video on the topic, or else I'm just never ever gonna stop complaining about these issues. But I'm gonna talk about Jaya one more time the, on this channel for now. But basically, I have a lot of issues with this ship, and it's the most popular ship out of all the canon and not canon ships. But this ship has a load of issues. And I'm going to discuss each and every single issue I have with this ship. So let's go in with reason number one. They're just not really meant to be a couple. When I look back on the actual relationship, it kind of has a very simple formula. And I kind of saw this when I was on Twitter. A lot of people were just tired of the whole guy falls for girl thing, which, even though that is 100% accurate, well, not 100% of the time, but it's accurate, but it's overused. And I agree. This one kind of started all that. Essentially, Jay falls in love for Nia, and they become a couple, or they have a date, and then they slowly kind of turn into a thing. Well, they weren't actually a thing from the start, but and then season 3 kind of had a little bit of a divide with it, and then season 6 confirmed that they needed to be a couple, confirmed the idea that they loved each other. But especially with the way the relationship is handled, it makes you question why Jay hasn't just said, "Screw you, Nia, I'm finding someone else." Because Nia has not once said, in words, "I love you." Now, before you start clicking with your keyboard that she says she doesn't have to say it, true. However, if you're going to shut those people up about them not saying "I love you" in words, she's going to have to say it. That there's no other way around it. Until she says "I love you," these people are always going to pop up and exist, and that's really the only solution to shut them up, is to actually give them what they want. So I know that she expresses her love in different ways, and that's also realistic. However, like I said before, you gotta give them what they want. Just make her say "I love you" once. Please, please. It's 3 simple words. It's not that hard. But honestly, I really just don't think they were meant to be a couple per se, especially with how the relationship is being treated. A lot of people consider this relationship toxic because of that reason alone, which I wouldn't say toxic, but I wouldn't say a little imbalanced. I feel like imbalanced is a better term for it. Mostly because Jay is definitely putting up his end of the bargain, but Nia's not doing hers. That's where it's kind of a little bit of iffy. Okay. Reason number 2. Because they are in a relationship, they don't get their own moments. Think about it. How many moments have each ninja had on their own? Not each ninja. How many moments have Jay and Nia had on their own that did not have their significant other play a part in that? You probably can't think of many, can you? And that just proves my point. Because they're in a relationship, it limits how many good scenes they have on their own. It doesn't let their own character shine. Instead of, it makes it seem like Jay's character Jay's character is based off of Nia and vice versa. It doesn't make him legit characters. It doesn't really show character progression. It shows may show relationship progression, but not character progression. And that's what a lot of people want. They want the characters to progress. And it's harder to do that um when two of the ninja are in a relationship, thus kind of limiting their own moments to shine. Hell, I've had a much harder time getting the Nia top 5 Nia and Jay moments rather than any of the other ninja because of this alone. It's much harder to get moments that don't involve Nia or Jay for their own respective lists. It's that difficult for me. Um, and honestly, a lot of people are starting to notice this. They're starting to notice that um, the whole, especially with the focus of Skybound, it was Jay with a hint of Nia, and a lot of people really want Nia to have her own season, which hopefully Skybound, I mean not Skybound, Seabound, sorry, hopefully it does that. Um, Hopefully it does. But I will think that um I think that uh sorry, I'm getting a little sidetracked. I truly think that how can we fix this issue? Well, that kind of ties into reason number 3 of why I don't like them. They should have broken up ages ago. Let's be real here. It kind of ties into reason number 1 that I don't think they're really fit to be in a relationship. Especially since the whole love triangle thing happened, it kind of just drifted them further and further apart. And they kept getting further and further apart by the time season 6 happened. They were fighting. They just did not want anything to do with each other. And the logical reasoning would dictate that, oh, they're going to break up. They may just stay friends. But no, season 6 said, screw you, we're actually going to make them a couple because we don't care about the plot. We don't care about character progression. We don't care about Jay and Nia. As long as they're in a couple, that's all we give a crap about. And that really is a bad sign because personally, I don't see a reason why they should have been a couple post Skybound, especially since the yin yang thing never went anywhere. Trust me, it never went anywhere after season 10. They just got engaged, I guess. It was not completely ignored. And then there was that whole stupid thing with Mertessa, which that is just like, what the hell on its own. It's just like, what in the world? But anyways, those are my reasons why I have issues with this ship that is the most popular one among the community. But what do you guys think? Do you have any issues against Jaya or the ship in general? Let me know in the comments down below. But anyway, I hope you guys liked this video. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. And click on the notification button to see every video that I will upload. And I'll see all you folks in the next video. Bye bye!